Oh, right. So if you're running a service-based business, you know the deal, right? The constant hustle to manage new leads. Well, today we're going to dive deep into marketing automation, a system that's designed to capture, nurture, and convert those leads for you, basically turning all that manual effort into a powerful engine for growth. So let's just kick things off with a question that honestly probably keeps a lot of you up at night. Why do good, qualified leads, people who are actually interested in what you do, so often just vanish? Before I give you the answer, really think about your own process for a second. Where are the leaks? And here's the kicker. The truth is, it's almost never about a lack of demand for your services. The real issue, the thing that's quietly killing your growth, is that gap, the time between a potential client reaching out and you actually getting back to them. That little space right there, that's a black hole where good leads just disappear. Yeah, let's call this what it is, the slow follow-up problem. And here's a great way to picture it. Think of your business as a bucket, and all those new leads are water constantly pouring in. Every delayed email, every missed call, that's another hole in the bucket. And before you know it, your most valuable resource is just draining away. And this is where that problem becomes crystal clear. On one side, you've got the reality of manual follow-up. It might take hours, sometimes even days. But on the other side, you've got today's customer. What do they expect? An instant response. And that disconnect is precisely where you're losing. By the time you finally get back to them, they've already moved on. They found someone else who was faster. Okay, so how do we actually fix this? How do we plug the holes in that leaky bucket? Well, this is where the solution comes into play. Automation. We're about to look at how we can use technology to make your lead process totally watertight. First up, let's get on the same page about what marketing automation even is. And, maybe more importantly, what it isn't. It is not about being robotic or sending spam. It's simply about using technology to do those repetitive but super important tasks for you instantly and consistently. It's all about getting the right message to the right person at the exact right time. I mean, look at the difference here. The transformation is just night and day. You go from the chaos and guesswork of manual work to a structured, reliable system. And the result isn't just about saving a bit of time. It's about engaging people instantly, nurturing them consistently, and seeing a huge jump in your conversions. All right, so let's actually build this thing out, step by step. We're going to walk through a super practical blueprint for automating your entire lead funnel, starting from that very first hello all the way to getting that first enthusiastic yes from a new client. Okay, step one. It all begins with capturing those leads. The whole point here is to create one central place. We call it a CRM, where every single inquiry, no matter where it comes from, gets funneled automatically. No more leads buried in your inbox or scribbled on a sticky note that fell behind your desk. Okay, so you've captured the lead. Now the clock is officially ticking. And I cannot stress this enough, speed is everything. With automation, the second somebody fills out that form, you can trigger an instant response. This isn't just about good customer service, it's smart psychology. You're hitting them while their interest is at its absolute peak, long before a competitor even knows they exist. But let's be real, not everyone's going to be ready to buy the second they contact you. And that's totally fine. That's what nurturing is for. A simple automated sequence, something like this, lets you build trust by giving them value over time. You see, you're not just checking in, you're positioning yourself as the expert, the only person they should be talking to. So when they are ready to pull the trigger, you're the obvious choice. All right, so at this point, you've captured the lead, you've nurtured them, they're warm. They're interested. Now it's time to automate the sales process itself and just smoothly guide them toward a booked appointment with zero friction. This part is all about bringing some much-needed order to the chaos of sales. The system can automatically route a new lead to the right person on your team. It can track where every single deal is, and, this is the best part, it can send reminders to follow up. Basically, nothing falls through the cracks. Ever. And now my favorite part, the booking process. Just imagine this for a second. Your potential client clicks a link, they see your live availability, and they book a time that works for them. Done. Then the system takes over, sending out all the confirmation and reminder emails and texts. It just makes you look so professional, and for your customer, it's an absolute breeze. A lot of businesses think the job is done once the first sale is made. They stop right here. But honestly, that is a huge mistake. The last and maybe the most powerful part of this whole system is using automation to turn that one-time customer into a lifelong fan of your business. I mean, just think about all the things you can do automatically after someone becomes a client. You can automate their onboarding, you can ask for reviews to build up that social proof, send them special offers for other services, or even get them to refer their friends. This is how you really maximize the value of every single customer you bring in. When you boil it all down, this is what it's really about. Marketing automation isn't just another tool or a piece of software. It's a fundamental shift in how you operate. You're building a system, a machine, that works for you 24/7, even when you're sleeping. Okay, so let's zoom out and look at the whole picture. The entire framework, from start to finish. You automate the capture, you respond instantly, you build nurturing workflows, you manage your pipeline, you automate appointments, and finally, you focus on retention and growth. Every step, connected, creating a powerful roadmap for your business. So when you look at all these steps laid out and you think back to that leaky bucket we talked about in your own business, there's really only one question left to ask. Are you ready to stop losing leads and finally build a system that truly works for you? Is your business ready to run on autopilot?